I've received this email from Lyft twice in the last handful of months, both times when my cancellation rate reached 8%, and it specifically says that riders are flagging my account for poor passenger experiences after cancellations. And are riders actually flagging, or is Lyft just using them as a shield? Let's discuss. Driver cancellations, especially on Lyft lately, have been a major focus. In fact, under David Risher's leadership, driver cancellation rates dropped from 14.4% in Q2 of 2023 to just 5.6% in Q4 of 2024. And with this focus on cancellation rates, Lyft has tried to curb driver behavior by sending out messages like the email that I received. And as we drivers are independent contractors, both Uber and Lyft have to be careful legally with their language. So again, if we look at this email, they're saying that riders are the ones that are flagging my account for poor passenger experiences because of cancellations. Lyft is not saying that they are directly flagging my account. They're using riders as shields. And how are riders flagging for cancellations? Once a ride is canceled, it's as if that ride never occurred, so there's no way for the rider to rate the driver. So I ask you this directly, Lyft. How are riders flagging drivers' accounts for cancellations? In fact, here's how they used to word this email back in 2019. They specifically say that your driver account has been flagged for poor passenger experiences. They don't use riders. So I'm not sure legally anymore that they can word it that way, so they have to use riders now. Now, as far as cancellation thresholds, the percentage your cancellation rate will reach before you receive these messages or these emails or in-app messages, there is no specific information online with these thresholds, and I think that is for a reason. Lyft doesn't want us to know these. For years, I received this cancellation message in the Lyft driver app after every single cancellation eventually. And again, as far as these emails, I've received 2 of them in the last handful of months, and both times it's when my cancellation rate reached 8%. And there's also the message where they put you in timeout. As far as the information I've found online, the threshold for this is possibly a cancellation rate of 10%. Now, as far as the threshold for your cancellation rate where you could actually be deactivated, I asked both ChatGPT and Google Gemini. ChatGPT said the risk zone is 15 to 20%, and at 20+% you'll get warnings and a potential deactivation review. And Google Gemini said something similar, 20% or higher on Uber, and 15% or higher on Lyft. Now, I also asked the Lyft AI support within the driver app, and that basically mirrored what Google Gemini said, consistently high cancellation rates, typically above 15 to 20%. So obviously you don't want to let your cancellation rate get too high because you can be possibly deactivated. But again, Lyft will constantly warn you with those in-app messages after every single cancellation with the emails that I've received after my cancellation rate has reached 8%. And these messages on Lyft are obviously working. Again, under David Risher's leadership, they have reduced cancellation rates substantially. And I will give kudos to Uber. My current cancellation rate is 8% on Uber, and I have not received one message or one email. Thank you, Uber. Also, when I received this email from Lyft on Tuesday, I actually put myself in a timeout. Lyft will sometimes automatically put you in timeout, but I figured, screw Lyft, if they're gonna send me this, it was a busy day, we had a snowstorm. Instead of needing to multi-platform and go on both Uber and Lyft, it was so busy that I could just stay locked into Uber, and I stayed on Uber for like 3 to 4 straight hours. So by sending out shit like this, they can really piss off drivers. But obviously Lyft doesn't care. Their main goal is to reduce cancellation rates. And the only reason that I've been canceling more often here in Minnesota now is because those cancellation fees pull from our top-off payment, so I really don't care about those cancellation fees. And if I arrive at a passenger's pickup location and if they haven't come out in a minute or two, I'm just canceling without receiving that cancellation fee because I don't care. And obviously I don't want my cancellation rate to get too high. I don't want it to get into the teens, but I don't need this constant barrage of messaging from Lyft. All it does is piss me off, and I just appreciate Uber that much more because they're not sending me these messages. But what do all of you think? What do you think of this messaging from Lyft? Does it annoy you as much as it annoys me? And do you also believe that within their language they're using riders as shields because they don't want to directly threaten drivers? Again, I'm personally sick of receiving these constant cancellation messages on Lyft. I've received them for years, and just like on Uber, if my cancellation rate is less than 10%, just leave me the hell alone. If you've yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link is in the description. We also have a free newsletter, and the link to sign up for that is in the description as well. If you've yet to watch my previous video on why riders are never ready when we arrive, be sure to check that one out. Thanks again for watching, and drive safe. Thanks.